Yo, what is up, you guys? It is your boy Jose, and you bring you guys another video. Now today I want to talk about this program that I have been using for a while since I've gotten my new computer, that I think is probably the best, quotation marks, free program. I'm gonna show you how you guys can get this program for free. It's simple and easy. This program I think is perfect for YouTubers to use if they're big, or if you're starting out and you want to make good quality content. So without further ado, I'm just gonna jump into the program. If you want, you can start off in easy mode, but I wouldn't start off in easy mode because then when you switch to full feature mode, you're not gonna understand anything in the new full feature mode. You can either do a light skin, which is this, or you can do a dark skin, which I'm probably gonna do for this video so you guys can better see the text and it's not too bright or anything. So what this program basically is an editing program which you can put your songs or your videos, your clips into. For example, I have a Gmod clip right here. I'm gonna put this clip in. I'm just gonna take off the audio, so the only thing you guys hear is my voice and the clicking of my mouse, which is pretty annoying. So you can play the video. You know, it runs perfectly. Say you don't want to have a part in the video, you can easily just come over here, click to the scissors, cut it, and then now you have 3 clips. If you don't want this middle clip, you can take it out. You have transitions, if I could find them right here. So you have a bunch of transitions. I'm telling you, there's so many transitions that you could choose from. It's crazy. The transitions I use, which I go under favorites, I either have a fade or I have the erase slide, which I love the erase slide. I like to put in a little sound effect that adds that little swoosh to it. There's a lot more things, so you could put in music if you want. You can either use the music it gives you, which I wouldn't recommend, or you can go to media and then you can import files. So if you want to import a picture, you have your pictures, or you could input your music. So for example, I'm gonna use now you have a background song that you can use just to go with your video. There you go. You have a background going with the video. Some pretty simple stuff. You don't want to use all this, just get rid of it, and now you can start from scratch. Now there's some amazing texts you can do. You can make some crazy good intros with this program. Just a bunch of text that you can use. I highly recommend you use this program, and of course there is a lot of filters that you can use with this as well. So let me find one for example. So we're gonna use this clip. We'll cut this out, right? Just cut this out so I can get a little gameplay for you guys. So again, you go over to filters, and then now like you have some pretty cool filters that you can actually look around in. I'm not going to take this time to show you all these filters, but there are so many. It's just a long list. They don't have a single thing you like. You can even search for some, which this is an example of one where you can just download them. If it shows this, you can download them. And there's these elements that I really don't use. I really don't use elements, and there's split screen, which really I don't recommend doing. You got some overlays to maybe put a little cool texture on your video, or you can also crop your video, which you can do here. Crop your video, have it, and then now you have parts like this. You could also add some texture to your video. How to make the videos. Okay, so for say I have my video, it's right here. This is my video. You want to go to export and then create a video. The only thing you're ever going to use is MP4. So you can have the title of your video. So you can have your title of your video, and then you're gonna export it. But when you do that, you have to go to register, and you put in an email and a code. But the only way you can use this program is if you're not connected to the internet at all. So turn off your Wi-Fi before you use this program or anything. Once you put in a code, you can export it, create a video, and now you are rendering a video. But you're probably wondering, how do I get these codes? I have a whole list of codes. Let me move that. I have a whole list of codes right here. Those of you who are looking to use this program, it is called WonderShare, and you can put in these following codes. You can put in this email. So when you open up the program, you're gonna go to register, and it's gonna ask for a licensed email, which will be one of these. It's whatever says email, and then it's gonna ask for a registration code, which will be one of these bottom ones that say code. So if you do happen to use this program online while you have a code, that code you just used is no longer available. This code, if you ever try and put it in again, this code will not work. So when you open up the program, make sure you're not connected to the internet at all, and then you can put in the code, register, and now you basically have the program without paying for it. So it's a pretty good program. I highly recommend it. I can see big YouTubers using this, unless they want to do some crazy edits. This program isn't really for that. This program is for like, it's like small, like you're wanting to put out quality content. It depends on what kind of content you put out, but this program would be perfect for like funny moments, or maybe even a montage, just commentaries and all that. This program is perfect for it. I can show you a few more things. Mostly you're gonna have to so say you do have like a, I guess you can say, commentary over a video game. You can bring this down, and now whatever you recorded on your camera is now being used is now in your video. So that's how this whole program, I can't really go over most of it with you guys. You're gonna have to do some exploring, but I highly recommend this program. And yeah, that's gonna do it for today's video, guys. If you want like a tutorial video or another photo editing program or something, or how to get Photoshop and how to use Photoshop, just let me know in the comment section. Leave a like, and yeah, it's been your boy Ozani. I'll talk to you all later. Peace.